Should you consider buying a Nintendo Switch in 2019? Yeah, absolutely. And in this video, I'm going to be telling you guys what to watch out for if you're considering buying a used Nintendo Switch, because these things can have a lot of problems with them. So without further ado, let's get started. What's up everyone, Matesh here with Tech, and yeah, I got myself a Nintendo Switch just this week, and oh my god, this thing is the best thing. I regret not buying this sooner because I love this. There are so many great games for it, and yeah, if you're someone who's considering buying a Nintendo Switch, I'm going to tell you guys, don't hesitate. Just go ahead and go buy it. But if you're specifically looking for a used Nintendo Switch, there are a ton of things to look out for before buying it. So first things first is whether you should even buy a used Nintendo Switch or not, because the Nintendo Switch has not lost a lot of its value since coming out 2 years ago. You can still find this at retail for $300, which is the launch price. And if you're lucky, you can find it on sale for like around $265. And that's roughly what you'll probably pay for a used version, though the used Nintendo Switch will likely come with extra things like games, controllers, and accessories, which this thing requires a lot of accessories to, make it a little bit better than what it is. So yeah, the first thing you really need to ask yourself is whether a used Nintendo Switch is worth it or not. But if you've decided that you do want to buy a new used Nintendo Switch, I'm going to tell you the first thing you need to look out for is cosmetic defects. So the Nintendo Switch has a plastic screen. Unlike all of our smartphones, almost all of our smartphones, which have glass screens, this thing has a plastic screen which can get damaged very easily. In fact, at the very beginning, people were reporting the fact that their docks were actually scratching up their screens because it's plastic. So yeah, the plastic screen on this is kind of a big deal. You can scratch it up very easily. So if you're buying it used, just make sure it doesn't have scratches on it. If somebody has applied a glass screen protector, I would count that as an extra plus, especially for that person you're buying it from, because they have most likely taken care of their stuff. They knew about the problem and they applied a glass screen protector on it. So if somebody has applied a glass screen protector, to me, they get a little bit of plus in my book, especially from buying it from them. Now, the other thing you want to make sure is the fact that they have all the accessories. So it comes with the left and right Joy-Cons, which you do need. You need the dock, you need the charger, and then if you have an HDMI cable, that's great. It also comes with straps, so make sure you get those too. Not all of these things are necessary. Like, for example, the straps, they're not absolutely necessary. You can use this without the straps, but they are kind of nice to have. And the one thing, for example, is missing on my Switch is the kickstand. You guys see this? There's no kickstand on this because the kickstand on this falls off very easily, and the person that I bought it from lost it. So that is something to watch out for. Now, I didn't consider this a big enough deal not to buy it because I was going to buy a different play stand anyways. The kickstand on this kind of sucks. It works, but it's not great in any way. So I was going to buy a different little stand to put this on anyways. So I was okay with this, but definitely something you should watch out for is anything like that where it's just missing some parts of it. Now, the next thing that you're really going to want to watch out for is whether the console is banned online or not, because turns out the Nintendo Switch is actually pretty easy to hack, and because the hackers have gotten into it and they've gone online, Nintendo has started banning entire systems. So this is going to be kind of a tough one to figure out if it's banned or not, because you're going to have to get the person to either, let you play a game online or have someone demonstrate for you that it can go online. So either if they have a game like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, have them go online and battle someone or something like that to at least prove to you that the online functionality is there and that they're not banned. So that is definitely something to watch out for, and that's a tough one to figure out if it's actually banned or not. So yeah, those are the main things you need to watch out for when considering buying a used Nintendo Switch, because those things can ruin your experience with the Nintendo Switch. So yeah, there you guys have it. The other thing I'm going to mention is if somebody is selling it with extra accessories, that's a huge plus because accessories make this thing work. So for example, if you buy a brand new Switch, you're going to want to get a case for it because, like I said, this thing can get scratched up very easily, and then these Joy-Cons, if you just throw it in a bag, they can get damaged too. So a case is a huge plus if somebody's selling it with it. Also, a glass screen protector is very necessary for this. An extra charger, that will be great. Extra docks are also a huge plus because, this thing is a very portable console, and sometimes you just want to take it somewhere and just plug it into another TV. So definitely an extra dock, huge plus. I'll have a link to all these little accessories down below if you guys are considering buying them, so you guys can check them out. Another thing that you want to consider buying is a play stand. So this is something that'll prop it up a little bit higher, and so you can plug the cable in, because the cable being down here, the USB-C port being down here, and you have it on a table, it's kind of impossible to plug it in and play. So another nice thing to have, and that's the thing that I'm going to buy since I don't even have a kickstand on this. So yeah, those are some of the things that you're gonna need, and if somebody's already selling them to you bundled in with the Nintendo Switch, that's a huge plus. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys in this one. If you guys like this one, like it, subscribe if you guys loved it, and let me know down in the comments below. Are you guys considering picking up a Nintendo Switch, or you already have one? Let me know how you guys like it. But with that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!